is King B. King B News and Views. But check this out. Imagine a world where everything is connected. Every being is connected. Nature is connected. The universe is connected as one. Imagine a world where you look at the trees and the grass, and they don't look how we view and we see trees now, right? You can see the energy of the trees, right? Imagine how that would look, to just exist and be in the world or realm where you can see the energy and you can feel the energy, right? Imagine, look at the buildings, look at ancient structures, right? Old churches and a lot of old structures that you see, when you look, when you go to these buildings, like for example, these old churches, they'll say founded and they'll give a year, and they're telling you, yes, that's when they founded, because they didn't build these structures. They didn't build these structures, right? They already existed. They found them. But when you look at the architecture, when you look at the glass and the artwork, the glass, imagine looking at a structure and it's not physical bricks and stone as you see now. Imagine you see that glass kind of spiraling or moving, the building kind of is there, but it's you seeing just in its energy form. Just imagine that with me for a minute. What would that look like? How that looked? You see, and this is something that's on my mind right now, right? This world, this realm fell in frequency. When they talk about how the pyramids, and they question, there's pyramids, for example, when they talk about and they question how were the pyramids built, and ancient structures were built, the foolish videos, where the shows were like on the History Channel back in the days, they question, they imagine, they had the people pulling those the stones on wooden planks or rolls with nonsense. No. The pyramids and this whole realm vibrated at a certain frequency. What do you call it? Cymatics. Right? All based off of frequency, vibration, sound, right? Created by sound, created by frequency. One frequency, or certain frequencies, right? And the energy, that frequency, for example, if you take sand, and there's videos, and this experiment has been done, it's proven. If you take sand and you play a certain sound or frequency, as you raise the sound or the frequency, the sand will start to form geometrical patterns and shapes. This is facts I'm talking about here. right? So this is how structures, the pyramids, um, were created, right? Frequency. These structures, and as well as the pyramids, were not physical structures at first. They became physical structures, frozen in place, not moving, when the frequency dropped, when this whole realm fell in frequency, was cut off from the ether. And look at the state of society, and look at the state of the world today, how nature has been suffering, and how we have been suffering. And something have to change. This is what disturbs me when I listen to certain people talk, and a lot of a lot of them out there who's talking, and they make their videos. Yes, they say some good, they give some good information, good knowledge, but too many of them, they tell half truths, and they mix the truth with lies. Some of them have their own agendas, which you got to be real careful of. When you listen to a lot of, you got to be able to separate the weeds from the grass, meaning separate the truth from the lies when you're listening to them and you're watching their content. You got to be careful, you know. But too many of them, yes, they want change, but they still want to stay in this system as we know it. See, they really don't want to raise the frequency, right? They don't really want to raise the frequency, but it's going to happen whether you like it or not. Things can't stay the same, the way it's been. We have to rise, and this realm is rising, right? A lot of you got some out there who talk of a split, meaning like the two separate worlds, a split, right? And those who are prepared and who are ready to elevate will move on, and those who are not will stay here. We'll see what happens, but again, what's on my mind right now, and I'm sharing this for whoever's watching this, and shout out to, if you're watching this video, shout out to you. You know, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, you know, and vibing with me. If you're vibing with me on what I'm thinking right now, but yeah, wars, rumors of wars, and all this negativity. There's no balance. Men versus women, women versus men, right? This isn't life. This isn't living. When you look around and see what's going on, we haven't been living for real. We have forgotten what it really means to live, right? That's just how I feel. And we have just been stumbling around in the dark trying to find our way, at least some of us. See, there's a lot of us out, a lot of people out there are comfortable. They want to continue to experience this material existence. Somebody like me, I'm done with it. I'm ready to move on. It's time to elevate, you know. But again, back to the ancient world, there was a time when this whole realm, um, it wasn't a physical, material realm. It was another way of saying a spiritual realm, vibrating at a certain vibration or a certain frequency. And everything was in tune to the specific frequencies, right? And there was also portals. But when these devils got here, everything fell. The whole realm fell. And we have been spiraling down and falling ever since. But we have fallen so low. And again, look around. Every day I turn on, when I turn on the computer, there's another story about, look at the food. Look what they have been doing to the food. Every single day there's a food recall. So what have we been eating? We don't know what real food is or what real food tastes like. GMOs or bioengineered foods, as they call it now. On one there was when you look at packages, it used to say GMO on the labels. Now they removed, don't say GMO anymore any longer. Now when you look at your food packages, it'll say bioengineered. Same thing. Same thing. This is another way of saying something that was created or tampered with in the lab, right? We don't know what real food tastes like. We don't know what real water tastes like, right? But imagine, and for those of you who can, remember a moment when we did not have the need to eat or to drink. No thirst, no hunger. Scripture mentions this. It's in the Bible. It talks about it. Not having the need, no longer feeling thirsty or hungry. That it's talking about existing at a certain level of existence, a plane of existence, where everything is in perfect alignment or in perfect rhythm, vibrating at a certain frequency. Connected in perfect rhythm, right? Connected to the universe, connected to the ether. And this is what's on my mind right now, and I'm just sharing, and I'm taking my time with what I'm saying because it's important. For those of you who get what I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about, shout out to you. For those who don't, well, dig a little deeper, go within yourself if you can. If you cannot, then this message is not for you. But that's all I got for right now. This is King B. Welcome to the channel, right? And be safe out there, everyone. Go within yourself. Pay no mind to the distractions, because that's really all what it is, distractions, right? Distracting you, preventing you from going deep within yourself and discovering real truth. And just remember, I mentioned the Bible a minute ago. And another thing about that is this: you are the book, right? If there is a book that's going to give you real knowledge, 100% truth, you are the book. But so many are afraid to open up that book and read what's inside and see what's inside. They're too busy looking outside of themselves. But you're not really going to find the answers you seek looking outside of yourself. You got to look within yourself, deep within yourself. Open the real book in order to discover the truth. Love yourself unconditionally. Protect each other. Watch each other's backs out there. Protect the women and children. Shout out to each and every one of you. Shout out to all the natural born women out there. Right? Love to all of you. Shout out to my subscribers. Right? This is King B. Till next video. Peace.